Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright.
So I heard this song the other day and thought it was absolutely insane, especially the guitar solo, but I couldn't find any good videos or tabs online, so I decided to make my own. If you want me to go through another solo or song, just leave it in the comments below and I'm sure I'll get to it. So this whole solo is played in the A sharp minor pentatonic, which is right down here, but an octave higher, so right up here. I'm going to go through the first part of the solo slowly and then walk through it step by step. So this whole part is centered around the 20th fret of the G string, bending up a whole step like this. So I'm going to start by bending that, picking down onto the 21st fret of the B string, coming back to the 18th fret of the G string, and then playing the 20th fret of the D string, like this. Then I'm going to slide down after I'm done to complete the phrase. The next part is similar. You start with a bend again, except instead of letting go of this bend, you're going to keep it and then play it again. So like this. Then you've got this little back and forth line, like, and that's pretty simple. On the D string, you're going to play the 18th fret, 20th fret, and then the 20th fret of the G string. Like that. Then you're going to repeat the first phrase. Then you've got this part that sounds like this. And all you're doing is bending up a whole step again, falling back onto the 18th fret of the G string, and then rotating from the 18th fret of the G string to the 20th fret of the D string. So it's like this. This next piece of the solo is probably the hardest, but it only uses 3 notes. We've got the whole step bend on the 20th fret of the G string. We've got this 18th fret on the B string, and then the 21st fret of the B string. But every time we play the 21st fret, we're going to pull off back to the 18th fret. So this 18th fret first finger is never letting go. So I'm going to play this part slowly real quick. Like that. Faster, it sounds like this. And that's how he plays it in the song. So you're going to start with that bend, pick down to the 18th fret, play the 21st fret, and pull off. And then you're going to play that bend again. Like that. He only uses that combination of notes 3 times in the part. The rest of the time he's doing this. Just rotating back and forth from that 20th fret bend to the 18th fret of the B string. The next section goes like this. The phrase starts with a bend on the 21st fret of the B string, then you're bending back down, playing the 18th fret of the B string, then bending the 20th fret of the G string again, playing the 18th fret of the G string, and then finishing on the 20th fret of the D string. Then you've got a little back and forth part like we had in the beginning, except instead of stopping there, we're going to bend the 20th fret of the G string again. So that whole part sounds like this. The last bit of this solo involves a lot of slides, but they're always going to the same fret, the 18th of the G string. So it's probably a good idea to practice doing that slide over and over again, since you'll be doing a lot in this last bit. So we're going to start with a slide up to the 18th fret, play the 18th fret again, then play the 21st fret of the B string. Then we're going to repeat that phrase twice. On the second time, we're going to come down to the 18th fret of the B string, and then play the 18th fret of the G string again. The next part is similar, but we don't use the 21st fret of the B string. Instead, we go straight to the 18th fret. Then the first part is repeated. But this next time, we're going to stay on the G string and play the 20th fret. Do one more slide to the 17th fret, and then play the 18th fret. Now I'm going to go through the whole thing slowed down one more time. So yeah, there you have it. If you want to check out the tabs, they'll be in the description, and please leave your song suggestions in the comments, and if they're not too hard, I'll try to get to them. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you soon.